and welcome to Sports Talk. There was a lot of sports that went on yesterday night and afternoon. NFL is ready to kick off their season in just a few weeks. College getting ready to start. Baseball almost done, almost ready for the postseason. And last night the Yankees took on the Blue Jays, and it wasn't quite what they wanted. They lost 4-2, and now that puts them another game back of the Red Sox. They're not looking too good. But the Mets beat the Rangers 5-4. I don't think they're gonna have a shot at any playoffs or anything, but it's still a positive. And they have a 12 o'clock game today. Yankees with a 7 o'clock game. But Jay Cutler going to the Miami Dolphins. I've heard a lot about it. I think it's going to be a plus than their backup. But without Ryan Tannehill, it's going to be a struggle for them. Last year they won 10 games, I think, or 11. Anyways, I think they're only going to win 8 this year. You tell me in the comments below how many wins will the Dolphins have as Jay Cutler as their starter for this year. He signs for 1 year, he can leave after this year, but it was a good move by the Dolphins. Jay Cutler, why be on the Bears? But let's look at the other side of the AFC East. The Jets. They are in a lot of trouble. They really are. They're in a lot of trouble. They're not making offense work with Ryan Fitzpatrick. They're really not. Their defense, used to be the best in the NFL. I don't think so. But listen to this. You can't have so what? You have the number one defense, right? Well, when you can't score a point, tell me that you're not going to win a game. You're not. Tell me how many in the comments. Tell me how many the Jets will win this year. How many games the Jets will win. Tell me how many games the Dolphins will win. I want to know. And tell me if the Yankees are going to make the playoffs. Those are 3 questions of the day in our comments. Yes, so sports is really just lifting up in the August. Hockey going to start in October, preseason in September. Basketball's going to start before we know it. Football's going to start before you know it. Getting in the swings of sports. Baseball's going to come to their postseason eventually. And, it's all going good until, everything. But, everyone's really excited, and I am, about football. I think it's going to be a good Super Bowl this year, whoever makes it. I really do. I think any team who's going to be in the playoffs this year has a shot at the Super Bowl. It's going to be a very tight race. The Patriots are stacked, obviously. Cowboys are too. Packers, Falcons, Raiders even. I think the Raiders, Carr is back. They should, if they had Carr, they would have killed the Texans. Killed them. Sorry, Brock Osweiler. They would have killed him. They would have killed him. The Browns, you suck too. You're going to win 1 game. If that. I think Brock Osweiler went to the Browns too, but man, who cares? That's really not great job. Not a great job. He's no star either. Couldn't beat the Patriots, obviously. Patriots went on to play the Steelers. They beat them, and then they ended up winning the Super Bowl, came back against the Falcons. Man, that was terrible. So I think the football season will be good, NFL season. NHL season will be good, cool. I think it's going to be cool with the with the Golden Knights being in the league. That's going to be cool. They're going to be added to the Pacific Division. So with the Sharks, the Ducks, the Oilers, the Flames, the Coyotes, those teams. I think the toughest division in hockey by far is the Metropolitan, which the Islanders and the Rangers are in. I don't think they're going to do great this year, either one of them. No, I don't think the Islanders are going to do good. I'm an Islanders fan, and man, they stink. Signing Doug Wade, they got no goalie. Tavares is not going to sign. All of that stuff. They're just not going to be a good team. Just not going to be a good team. I don't think so. I think that they're going to struggle this year. And, the Rangers are going to make the playoffs, go a second round. I don't think they're winning the Stanley Cup. I don't even think they go into it. But they'll be a good team like they always are. I think they will. I think the Penguins, just coming back, maybe 3 Stanley Cups in a row. Don't really want to see that. I really don't. I just don't want to see that. It's just like, jeez. But let's see. A team in the Metropolitan I would like to see them win. That's a good team right now. The Washington Capitals. Ovechkin hasn't even made it to the 3rd round yet, and I think he deserves it. I think the Capitals deserve it. They're a good team, good coach, good goalie. They have a nice stacked team. I think they should make it to the playoffs. I think they really should make it to the playoffs. And, I don't care what you say, how good or bad they are. I think they should make it to the playoffs. They should win the Stanley Cup and, be on that run instead of the stupid Penguins. I would like to see the Devils make to the playoffs this year. I don't think it's going to happen. I wanted to see Taylor Hall. Sorry, I haven't watched hockey in forever, since the Stanley Cup, but you know what I mean. Well, as we wrap up the day, everything's starting and everything. Baseball on tonight again. Mets on at 12 o'clock. Make sure to watch them. At 12 o'clock, they take on the Rangers. And the Yankees play tonight at 7 o'clock in Toronto. Hopefully they don't lose again, because they're going to keep on slipping and eventually not make the playoffs. Judge hasn't been doing anything lately except that 3-run home run against the Indians, and, they haven't been doing good. But that's it for today, guys, on Sports Talk. We'll see you next time.